Good afternoon, everyone. John Cora here, Director of Marketing for McClinton Chevrolet. And what you're looking at right now is our very first refreshed 2022 Chevrolet Equinox LT. So today we're going to take a quick look at this vehicle, show you what's changed for the new model year, and tell you a little bit more about how the Equinox fits into the automobile crossover market as a whole. Stick around, we'll get started just after this. So here it is. Here's a vehicle we've been waiting for a long time, the 2022 Equinox. In fact, this was supposed to be the 2021 Equinox, but unfortunately, due to COVID, the refresh got pushed back a year, as well as the refresh of the Traverse. So the former design stayed around for an extra year, and this one came to be for 22. It is a little odd, though. I will say that this is February 2022, and this is our first refreshed Equinox. Some dealerships were actually getting these as far back as August, and we just got ours. So when they were getting 2022s, we were still getting 2021. So you've probably seen this before. And you may also be saying that this looks a lot like the old Equinox, and you're not wrong, because the Equinox is Chevrolet's #2 selling vehicle, right behind the Silverado. That's why you see so many Equinoxes on the road. This is a popular car. At the end of the day, Chevrolet doesn't really want to mess with something that's gotten them so many sales. And not only is it Chevrolet's #2 selling vehicle, I think overall, as far as the compact SUV segment or compact crossover segment goes, this is, I believe, #4 overall. So you don't really want to mess too much with something that has really gotten you so many customers. So let's take a look at some of these changes. Number one, what you're going to notice on this specific model is it's an LT. So this is your mid-level trim. Beneath it is the LS. Above is the RS and the Premier. The RS is more of a sporty trim. The Premier is, of course, your top luxury trim. LT is your volume leader, so you'll see most of these on the road. No longer is Chevrolet producing the L. The L was available in the previous, before the refresh. It was basic, and I'm talking like pumpkin spice, Ugg boots, and October basic. That's gone. That was mostly the rental fleets, but it's no longer in production. So LS, LT, RS, Premier. Those rims are new for 2022 also. Of course, there's a lot of options when it comes to rims. The RS has its own rims. This color is new for 2022. This is called Blue Glow Metallic. And I hate that we're inside today because it's a nasty rainy day here in West Virginia. And I couldn't film it outside. It's far too cold and far too rainy. But the colors for 2022 are awesome. There's a couple other new colors that I just love. And I will say that Chevrolet has done a great job with those. So what changes you'll notice on the outside are these tail lights. They are refreshed for 2022. We've talked about the rims. Then up front is where you'll see the biggest change. And I'll insert a photo here so you can see the 2021 and older Equinox. Front end's completely updated. This kind of fits more in line with the rest of the crossovers. So this kind of looks like the Blazer, if you will, in the front end. Kind of looks like the Malibu also. It's kind of more of an aggressive take on the Equinox as opposed to the previous one. But I like it. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I think this new design is a big upgrade, even though it's not too different from before. I think it's gonna give a lot of people what they want as far as how the vehicle looks. Of course, there is 4-wheel disc brakes on this Equinox. It's sized right too. I think a lot of people like where this one fits into the segment. Not too big, not too small. Lots of great interior space. Now on this LT, you do have the power lift gate. So we'll just go over here. And then you got plenty of cargo space back here. This does have the all-weather floor mats, which is nice, especially back here in the cargo bay. So if you have pets or dirty shoes or anything, you can put those in here easily. Over here, you can see that it has the handles for the rear seat, the rear seat, so you can put those down. Just pull that. Super simple to put those down. Then you do the same thing here on the other side. I'm not going to do that because I was sitting in that driver's seat and it's way back, so it will hit 60-40 split there in the back. Plenty of room for all kinds of cargo, people, luggage, all those nice things. I also want to point out, like right here, it has these little hooks for grocery bags. Those are super handy. That way your stuff doesn't fly around in the back of your vehicle, especially if you drive like I do. And we're going to put that power lift gate down. We'll take a look at the rest of the interior now. All right, so right there you have your pass key system, which you can use to lock and unlock the vehicle. Probably seen 1,000 demonstrations on that. Over here, I like this because you can adjust that rear hatch as far as how high it goes, especially if you're in a parking garage. You don't want that hatch to hit the roof of the parking garage. Super simple to adjust that. There are your power windows, your power door locks, power mirrors, all that fun stuff that everyone likes to have. Now these seats are nice. These are two-tone here on this LT trim. Really breaks up the monotony of the interior, which I like quite a bit. There you have your headlight adjustments. The steering wheel is heated. Of course, you have your cruise control adjustments. It has lane keep assist, the forward collision mitigation. Over here you have your controls for the steering wheel, for the stereo. There's your dash. Once again, this is going to look a lot like the previous one. There's not a whole lot of adjustments here for 2022. There is your infotainment screen. We'll look at that in more detail in just a moment. Your heated seats, your HVAC controls. Down there you have a USB and a USB-C input, as well as an aux input and your traditional cigarette lighter input. Oops. You can do your all-wheel drive lock there, turn off your parking sensors, your electronic parking brake. All right, so here's a quick look at the infotainment screen. You have your audio controls, navigation, Wi-Fi hotspot. This does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have your navigation there. You also have, what's nice on this one is a 360-degree camera system. So you get a bird's eye view of the vehicle. If you put it in reverse, there's cameras, of course, on the tailgate there. There's a camera in the grille, cameras on both mirrors. So if you do need to shift into reverse, I used it backing in here. It gave you a 360-degree view. I will also say the cameras on this vehicle are quite nice. They're very clear, and I found that really helpful when I was backing up, as well as parking sensors. I mean, you can see that this is a very narrow garage door opening with all kinds of poles that will easily damage a vehicle as you're backing up, and it was nice to have those systems in place so that I could back up easier. So lots of great space, seating for 5, great comfort, great road trip vehicle too. Summer's hopefully just around the corner. Great vehicle to take your family to, Disney World or anywhere you want to go, really. And a great value too. So we're looking at this one. Mid-30s is your price point for the LT. I will say that we're not like other dealerships. We're not going to put a huge markup on any of our vehicles. Your sticker price is what you're going to pay as far as what we'll sell the vehicle for. And we do offer guaranteed credit approval, which is great, especially for anyone who's trying to bounce back after maybe a bankruptcy or anything. So be sure to click the links below to learn more about that. Oh yeah, that's the front end. It looks great with the headlights on. I do also want to offer, you'll notice, or maybe you noticed earlier, we have this little sticker here. That is for our dot track theft deterrent system. So your vehicle is protected against thieves. It is a deterrent, so it makes it more difficult for thieves to easily strip this vehicle of parts. We also include, with that dot track theft deterrent system, we include identity theft protection. You do get a 10-year, million-mile warranty from us on this brand new Equinox. So your powertrain is covered for the next 10 years. 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty from Chevrolet, we can extend that for you. Just talk to your finance manager about that. So there's a new Equinox in a nutshell. If you have any questions, comment below. Give us a call, 304-422-6501, McClintonChevy.com. Like and subscribe for more great video content. Have a good one.